Hello and welcome to my unboxing and first look at the Warhammer 40,000 Conquest magazine issue 29. It's right here. It will cost you £7.99 as always. It's £7.99 per week. You sign up for the subscription and then of course that will cost you £30 for the month. Let's unbox this, or unwrap it in this case, and we'll have a look. So interesting issue this. What they've done is they've split up the sprues from the Dark Imperium set, you know, for better or for worse. I welcome more Inceptors and Hellblasters. I'm not sure I welcome, you know, same looking sergeants and captains, but still. We'll have a look at the sprue in a moment, but as you can see, you get two 40mm bases and two 30mm. So it says here, Space Marine Captains, History of the Space Marines, New Rules for Your Games. So we'll have a look at the magazine first, then we'll go over to the sprues. So, Space Marine Captains, I'm sure we've seen that artwork before so far in this subscription. You've got shoulder pads, arms and armour, honorific titles, Space Marines and Brotherhood at War. Then you've got Age of Rebirth, Imperium, Age of Strife, Ultramarine Second Company. That's quite interesting. And some Dreadnoughts and some units you haven't really seen because this is mainly covering Primaris. Champions Collide. Demons of Nurgle Plague Bearers for some reason. Yeah. And then how to build the Space Marine officers. So you've got the Intercessor Sergeant. That's quite straightforward. I might put a helmet on him instead, we'll see. Then you've got the Captain. He's going to be very monopose, not much change in his pose. And then the Inceptor Sergeant, similar kind of story. Oh, and then you've got the Hellblaster Sergeant, sorry. So you've got two Sergeants, the Inceptor Sergeants, that's three, and then the Captain. And then how to paint the Space Marine Captain and Sergeants. There you go. So finally we get a full proper HQ choice in the form of that Captain. I know we've had a Lieutenant already. Very interesting the way they've done this. They've sort of only shown you how to paint the Captain. That's a bit of a shortcut, but I suppose you can just take the methods and apply them to all of them. Akiran arrives. Eliminate Akiran, and then Captain in Gravis armour. There's your full data sheet there. Quite decent. He's a bit slow, well, a bit slower than normal. 5-inch movement. He's tough at toughness 5 though. He's got a decent number of wounds, 6, 5 attacks, just very strong leadership at 10, save of 3+. He gets his Iron Halo, so 4+ invulnerable. His Bolt Storm Gauntlet is 3 shots, and in melee, he can use it in melee, which bumps his strength up to 8, or he can use his Power Sword, which is an AP of -3. Very decent, just a short range, you know, Bolt Storm Gauntlet basically, but he's a monster in combat. And then just blank page, and there you go. And then we get a little preview of the next two issues, issue 30 and 31. I do have issue 30, but I don't have issue 31 yet by the time I'm making this first look. But it looks like issue 31, you get 2 paints, which are normally £2.50 each, so that's £5, and a layer brush, which I think is normally about £3 or £4. So you might save a tiny amount on that, and we've already had Death Guard green, so that's a repeat paint. You get Celesta grey. I think it's interesting that you don't get a single white paint in the whole subscription. They might change it up, but yeah, that's just something I've observed. Anyway, that's issue 29. Let's have a look at the sprue itself. So, all of this Primaris goodness. You've got a Hellblaster, Plasma Incinerator there. You've got the Captain with his Iron Halo, and the Bolt Storm Gauntlet, and this awesome looking Power Sword. You've got Inceptor boots, torso, the Assault Bolters, an Intercessor bolt rifle, the helmet for the sergeant, the I say jump packs there for the Inceptor, more assault bolters, the magazine, belt-fed magazine from the power plant of the captain, and the head of the captain, I think that's the head of the captain. And there's the Inceptor head. There's the Intercessor head, and so on, and the Hellblaster head as well. So a fair number of parts, pretty decent. You know, at the end of the day, you are getting 4 models. You can move them into your squads now as well. So finally, you get your sergeant for your Intercessors. You've got your sergeant for your Inceptor. So now you've got your 3 Inceptors, and then finally you get your sergeant for your Hellblaster, and you've got your separate you know, captain in Gravis armor, which is pretty decent. So that's all of the parts. You've got the bases too. What do you guys think of the issue? Put it in the comments below. It'd be great to hear from you. I'm going to hurriedly go away and build these and give you a separate review. I'm going to put all of these models in the review and you know, look at the models each, and then do kind of like a review on each of their rules as well, just to incorporate them into that one video. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor Protects.